Hello, today I'm going to talk about the Sharkoon X Tatic Digital. This is headset. It's pretty cool. Here it is. On the side, ooh, shiny. These ones have 4 speakers on each side, like a center and a right and a left and a subwoofer, and that makes it like surround sound. These remind me a lot about the Trident's AX Pro. And right here we have a microphone. It's detachable. You can plug it in. You just go on the side like this and then push it in. Or maybe I did the wrong way. Well, I don't want to tell you how to break your headset. Just yeah. It's just like that, and there you go. It's on. Make sure this thing is facing that way, because the cable is right here, so it's supposed to face that way. And we have here another connector. This goes behind your PC. You know, this is for the mic, and this is like for the. You just connect them in the colors because they should be an orange, green, and black. I think this is just like left and right. This is rear, and this is center and subwoofer. And you just plug them in. You can plug them in through here. Where's the little arrow? There's supposed to be a little arrow right there. Just be careful, because sometimes when you don't see the arrow or the little needles in there can bend. So you just plug it in, and this goes behind your PC. Or also, if you want to do it a different way, you can also use this surround sound box, the Digital Dolby. You can use these and just plug them in here, and it should give you 5.1 surround sound. Or if you have a fiber optic cable, you can use this one. This also produces 5.1 surround sound. You can plug it in there where it says optical. You just plug this in, and then the other side back to the Xbox, and you just set it up this way. It's almost the same as these cables, so you just got to be really careful when you plug them in, because you don't want to bend the needles. And I guess the little square right there means that it's right there connected to that square, and this square right here, you can't see it, it's too shiny, sorry. And then you just plug them in, and then here's a power supply. You connect your power supply to the headset, and plug it in here on the side, and then the other side there's another connector for the headset, so it takes power. So right there's plugged in, and then you use a USB cable. And let me take this little plastic off, and voila, that's how you set it up. And let me just plug it in so I can show you the volume controls of this headset. Whoa, it turned on. Magnificent. Okay, so right here we have the front, the rear, the center, and the subwoofer. Right there it changes colors. It's green, so green means that it's really low. But before you try these on, make sure it's on green. That way when you put them on, you don't pop your ears or go deaf by any reason. Just got to be careful. Make sure when you turn them on, make sure they're green. But if you just raise the volume up, this side is the volume. See how it changes? Now it's a little bit louder. Not a little bit, but more louder. And then if you keep pressing, it turns into red. That's like max. And then you go down, it turns blue. And you go down more, it changes into like a dark blue and then green. And also here's the volume for the chat. Here's a mic for the mute. If you don't want to talk to nobody, just mute it, and voila. And here's the other cable, the top cable for the 360, you just plug it in here. Voila. And this other side, well, you can probably guess, goes in the controller of your Xbox. But the cool thing about this too, that this controller, I think you just hold down this button, or okay, see right there, you can change the settings of the subwoofer. You can make, hold on, you can make the subwoofer go turn really red, and then the center, you can make it sound like, you can make it sound, you know, the highest is red and the lowest is green. I don't know if you can see the different colors that I'm trying to set it up. And usually you can hear with the volume button. So let's see, wait and see how the difference are. I don't know if you can see it because of the light. See, there's red, and then there's dark blue, and then lighter blue, and green. Green means the lowest, you know, the volume is low. So you can do these, and at the same time, just because you go up and down, it changes. You can change all these and go down, volume down. And what else can we say about this? I already talked about the talk cable. Oh yeah, if you have a PS3, you can use this for the chat. Just plug it in there, and then this USB thing, plug this, and then the other side plug it to your PS3, and that's how you would get talk. So, but you don't really need this cable for the 360 though. But you can use it as a microphone. And if you can also use this, there's different ways that you can connect it on your PC. You can use this cable and this, and the little adapter thing that I showed you right here that you can see. But also it's sort of, I don't know, it's sort of annoying having to find the power brick for the other side, for the power on the controller is not USB. Or that's one way to plug it in. Another way, you can, I guess, just use these two. Or you can use this box if your computer has a fiber optic like mine and the motherboard. You can use this to talk, and then use the, where's the other cable? This cable for the PS3 for the chat. So that's two ways that you can plug them in. The cool thing about this box, it has like different audios. Like for example, I have this headset, the Turtle Beach, the Charlie edition, the Call of Duty. The thing is the same as the Turtle Beach C6A, and this is cool too because sometimes I use this on the Xbox, and you can just use these cables too and just plug them into the same, and it'll work. It will work the same. And the cool thing about this too, that Charlie's have, if you want to talk an Xbox Live, here's the little connector they connect to the Xbox for the controller. Voila. That's pretty cool. That's what I like about this box. Or any headset that has like these three colors or three analog cables, 3.5 analog cables would work. And I don't really know that much about the box. It's just like the analogs for 5.1. You can connect two headsets to hear sound. And right here, there's a volume button, a plus and minus. And right here, here's a power button. And then there's a surround sound in a center and a time delay button. I think what this does is it settles the volume. Like let's say it can be a little bit off, and you hear like things happen, and then you hear them later. I think this is what the time delay button does to fix it, I guess. I'm not 100% sure. And then right here, this Pro Logic button, that's DRC, it tells you right here if it's surround sound. I don't know, but these buttons are complicated. Usually the only reason it's not turning on because I don't have it plugged into my Xbox 360. I think that's why it didn't work. But you pick this button, and then you can set it like to stereo, or you can use Pro Logic, or it depends. Let's say a surround sound system or a DVD player. Maybe it doesn't support Pro Logic, but it supports surround sound, so the lights will automatically turn on. It depends on what you connect this, but mostly you can connect this to anything that has fiber optic, and it would work as a surround sound unit. But all in all, I think it's pretty cool. I have Triton's AX Pros, and the volume, they look the same. Like the talk inline cable looks the same as the Triton, but the only difference is the Sharkoon and this is black. And except for the headset, this one looks round and it lights up green, and but I think it's the same specs, like surrounds, like 4 speakers and subwoofer, the same size and drivers. It looks like the same thing as an AX Pro. I'll try to put it up and do a review on the AX Pros. That way you guys can watch it. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll get excited if somebody sees this video once. Woohoo! Thank you. I hope this helps, and if you have any questions, I'll try to do a better video because I wasn't really ready for the box. But they sound really good. Comfort wise, they're really comfortable. It has like some really, what is it, that orthopedic thing, something it like it smooshes and it goes back. It's pretty nice. And it has like a pleather. It doesn't get my hair, nothing. It's a good headset. It's not that heavy either. Alright, thank you.